Let's go Cowboys. Let's go Cowboys. Big game for the Dallas Cowboys tomorrow night in Los Angeles. Cowboys are already in town. The invasion has begun. Okay. So, still recovering from Bucky Wolf, schizophrenic, who you can trace his descent into insanity by his YouTube likes. And he started out with some regular stuff, maybe some Fox News, and then he got deep into QAnon conspiracy theories and deep into red ice and deep into white nationalism. And then he went and ran a sword through his brother's head, thinking that his brother was a reptile. Okay, so I don't want stories in the Huffington Post saying that I raised up a sexist, racist troll army that starts slicing people up thinking they're reptiles. So I was thinking I need a code of conduct, right? Not just for the people on the stream, but for the people in the chat, for the whole Gestalt Luke Ford experience, moral leader experience. We need a Torah. We need a code of conduct. We need a halakha. We need law. We need directions. We need specificity. I mean, people need structure. I can't have you running your swords through people thinking that, bloody hell, bloody Asian driver. Can't have people running their swords through people thinking they're reptiles and like giving me a bad name, because this stream's all about the love and inclusion. All right, so I've drawn up a very rigorous code of conduct. It's going to weed out the bad apples. And I did a whole stream yesterday thinking, how can I raise the mental health levels on this stream? And like, we need moral standards, and we need to do this and that. Wow, she's cute. And that was a cute female Asian driver. I don't mind those. And of course, I missed the most obvious point, the most important point. Point number one: if you want to raise the quality of people you attract, you got to be mentally healthy yourself. Oh, we need standards for everyone else. We need standards for the chat, and we need standards for the stream, and we need to have high IQ discussions, and we need to be rigorous and moral and enforce codes of civility. But I completely blanked. My most important obligation is to be a mentally healthy person myself, right? We attract people into our lives, okay? The kind of people we attract onto our stream are a reflection of us. Like if Bucky Wolf is spending time on my stream and then goes running his swords through people thinking they're reptiles, that would be problematic. I don't want that to happen. So the most important thing is I gotta take a good hard long look in the mirror, make sure that keep raising my own game, my own mental health, make sure that I'm grounded, make sure that I'm sober, make sure that I'm connected to God, make sure that I'm connected to other people in the real world, not just online, and make sure that I'm not attracting a bunch of gimps and losers and weirdos and schizophrenics and bipolar alcoholics and meth users and people like that. So whoever I attract, that's a reflection of me. So first of all, it's up to me. If it is to be, it's up to me. Okay, let's go, lady. Come on, let's go. Come on, bloody, go. Come on, bloody hell. What's a Jew got to do to turn right around here? Okay. So, I remember like during my promiscuous phase, 1994, 95, it got a little dicey there, okay? Like promiscuity is dangerous for the soul. You can fall in with some bad people. I mean, I was with some bipolar alcoholics, and yeah, there were freaky times, but I was putting myself in danger, and it's because I was choosing to play that game. And I remember my therapist had her for about 10 years, and she said in those early years of therapy, I just thought we were like navigating from crisis to crisis. I was just constantly doing crisis management. So the healthier I get, the more integrated I get, then they'll have a good effect on the stream. So, and I went to bed last night, I thought, we need a code of conduct for this stream. Okay, so we need some words that definitely you never say on this stream, not in chat, not on the stream. Okay, we're not going to say the K word, right? No K words on this stream. You can say the K word, but you can't like spell it out. Okay, and no N words. Okay, and no see you next Tuesdays. Okay, we shouldn't be calling anyone to see you next Tuesday. All right, I don't like profanity, so let's kind of dial back on the profanity. I don't like profanity. I don't like the S word. I don't like the F word. But definitely no K words, no N words, and no see you next Tuesday words. Okay, we've got to have standards. Okay, personal responsibility. Every person who comes on this stream is responsible for their audio levels. Okay, you can't come on this stream and then like blow our ears out with out of control audio levels. I mean, what if someone comes on my stream and he blows our ears out with his audio levels? It's like there could be permanent damage. It's not right. I hate that. So if you come on the stream and you got bad audio levels, I'm very likely to yell at you. And if that doesn't do the trick, I'm just going to eject you. Every man is responsible for his own audio levels. Okay? I want clear, distinct, strong audio. I don't want wimpy audio. I don't want lame ass audio. I don't want gimpy audio. I don't want crippled audio. I don't want retarded audio. I don't want developmentally disabled audio. I don't want, what are the other euphemisms? I don't want autistic audio. I just want clear, strong audio. Masculine, manly audio, even from the women. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to name names here, but there are certain persons in the Northeast who blow our ears out when he comes on the stream. And if he didn't make such good comments and give us such amazing video, I wouldn't put up with that BS screeching audio levels. But yeah, he's kind of got me by the short and curlies because I like his video and I like a lot of his comments. And he's a cool dude, but his bloody audio game. I remember I used to have someone on the stream regular like every week. And every week I was yelling at him about his audio. And I don't like that side of myself. It's like I had this Asian girlfriend. And I don't know why. I just started like verbally abusing her. I gave her the nickname Fats. And I just started yelling at her whenever we got in the car and she was driving. I would like yell at her to stop or to start or to go, and like it was just always constant conflict. Like, but no, I didn't like it. But I was yelling at her all the time. That's not who I want to be. I want to be the calm, serene, moral leader. I don't want to be yelling at people about their audio levels. So everyone's responsible for their audio levels. That's going in the code of conduct. It's not there yet. Okay, we don't want to demean entire races, religions, and ethnic groups. Like, we're not going to call them parasites, okay? We're not going to call them grasshoppers. We're going to call an entire group criminals, scum, pond scum, shower grime, bath scum. Okay, we're not going to do that. Okay, no demeaning entire groups of people. Okay, definitely no doxing. We're not going to go harassing people. We're not going to perpetrated violations or copyright violations, or turn people into the IRS, or like any kind of coordinated campaign or uncoordinated campaign to ruin someone's life, to ruin someone's livelihood, to ruin someone's business. We're not going to organize boycotts. We're not going to run disorganized boycotts. We're going to stay away from that kind of hostile, destructive behavior. Okay, no doxing, harassing, demeaning, beating people down, unless it's just over facts and logic. No more lewd comment to the women who come on the stream. I didn't say that Baz was loud and mean. I said that he had excellent, doxing, snitching, dropping dimes, snitching, selling out to Antifa. Snitches get stitches. Okay. Okay, no lewd comments to the women, though. The ones about press 1 if you want a quantum bang Church of Entropy, that was really funny, so that was good. But like, nothing more lewd than that. Okay, that's as lewd as we go on this stream, is wanting to quantum bang Church of Entropy. We're not going to go any further than that. Okay, so like, no requesting upskirt. Stay in your lewd. Okay, no more gay ops. We're not going to go to the park together and roll around. Okay, we're not going to gather on some gay hill and roll around. Okay, so, well, I don't mind innuendo. It's just like, no like super lewd comments. Like, it's got to be so subtle that you can't even like put your finger on it and say, oh, that was lewd. Okay, I don't want to, like, my show already is like 95% male, according to my YouTube demographics and my viewers. So I got to make a more female-friendly environment, okay, for women who come on the stream. And that's what I mean by double entendre. Okay, you can go with double entendre, but you can't make it lewd. See, that was classy. That was subtle. Okay, so if you can do it classy and subtle, you can go with the innuendo. But okay, safe space for women. Like, I don't want a Me Too movement, like a Me Too expose on the Luke Ford channel coming out in the New York Times about women who come on my show and they feel sexually objectified and demeaned and harassed, and felt like they had to dress in alluring clothing to get more time on the stream. I don't want that kind of expose in the Huffington Post. So we're not going to make lewd comments to women on the stream. I want to stay away from feuding. Don't accuse people of criminal behavior unless you have very strong concrete evidence to back up your claims. Okay, no more accusations of criminal behavior. What else do we need? I need your suggestions, like to fill out this code of conduct, these commandments, this Torah, this halacha, the standard for moral behavior on this show. So, like, fill out the comments section, fill out the chat with your recommendations, how we can have a sturdy code of conduct. Because everything you say in here, whether it's in the chat or the comments or on the live stream, that's forming neural pathways in your mind. So you might think, oh, I can come into Luke's stream and I can say gas the K's, road war now, and that has nothing to do with real life. But if you come on the stream and you say that, you're going to be more likely to say it in real life. So what we're doing now, this is real life, okay? This show is not separate from real life. This show is part of real life, and the conduct that we do on this show should be the same sort of conduct that you do in your synagogue or your church or your mosque. Okay, it should be like elevated conduct. I mean, you don't have to wear a suit and tie to come on the show or even to watch the show, but it helps. Okay, if you put on a suit and tie, you will tend to act better. So and for ladies, like a proper proper feminine attire, as though you're going to church or synagogue. I think that will elevate you. Like, I really don't want to see ladies in pants. Ladies in pants, it's not a good look. Okay, women should wear skirts and dresses. So if you're coming on this stream or you're just watching this stream and you're a woman, make sure you're wearing a skirt or a dress. It's immodest for women to wear pants. What a jerk. Okay, so don't be a jerk. If you're a woman, don't wear pants. You're just like leading men into temptation, and you're putting out wrong signals, and it just doesn't look good. So ladies, yeah, if you're gonna come on the stream, make sure you're wearing dresses or skirts. I'm not really sure of the difference. Make sure they go at least down to the knee. Okay, make sure your dresses and skirts go at least to the knee. And I don't want to see any more exposed elbows. Like, there have been way too many female exposed elbows on this show. It distracts the panel. This isn't what we're about. This is not a stream about objectifying women. Okay? This is a show of love and inclusion. This is like the 3HO show. We're all about healthy, happy, holy. Healthy, happy, holy, okay? Healthy, happy, holy. That's what we're all about. So, ladies, make sure you cover your elbows when you come on the stream. Okay. If you're married or you have been married, then you should cover your hair. Okay, so you don't have to shave off your hair and wear a shadel, particularly if you're not Jewish, but it helps. It's a good thing. If you're married, you need to cover your hair. Okay? Because it distracts the guys, because they see a woman coming onto the stream and her hair's not covered, and they think, oh, she's totally free, she's single, she's available, she's ready to mingle. And then it turns out the woman's married. It's just incredibly confusing. So if you're married, make sure you cover your hair. Whatever you are, make sure you cover your elbows if you're a woman. Okay? And I don't like any exposed like chest clavicle. Like, I don't want a whole bunch of cleavage on my show. I would like to think of this as a cleavage-free show. So keep the goodies covered up so that we can concentrate on the big issues. All right? And no cleavage, all right? And be careful with the tight sweaters, ladies. Like those really tight, form-fitting sweaters. Particularly if you combine them with like a pointy brassiere, they can be very distracting. So I'm not going to ban the tight, form-fitting sweaters with the pointy brassieres, but I'm just gonna ask you to think about what's the message that you're sending out when you wear that. Okay, I could talk for hours about proper attire for women. It's one of my favorite topics. I really like high heels. Very much like high heels. I probably shouldn't go down this path. Last time I did, it led to a relapse. I remember I was coming out of a meeting, and I've been talking about how I like women to dress up. And it was like a sex addicts meeting. And this guy says, oh yeah, I got the same fetishes that you do. And he said, you know that this thing that we got, it's not our problem. It's just a symptom of our problem. Right, so this like, you know, fetish thing, women dress up a certain way, that's not my problem, it's just a symptom of my problem. The sex addiction, the love addiction, the codependent relationships, the drama seeking, the attention seeking, these are all just like symptoms of my problem. Like the symptoms of a problem of being disconnected from God. Okay, so what other codes of conduct do we need for this show? Okay, so you two's become these like warring tribes, and I Like there's the Richard gang and the Joachim gang and the JF gang and the Duvid gang and the Babs gang, and I'd like to think that the Luke gang is distinguished by its civility, high moral standards, modest dress, modest deportment. See, modesty is not just about dress. Modesty is also how you speak. All right, so we don't need any more dirty words on the show. Modesty is deportment. It's a whole approach to life. I remember I read this book on modesty by an Orthodox rabbi, and on the back of the book, he just couldn't stop praising himself. He had all these like, so-and-so rabbi is just so awesome, so learned, so charismatic. And so I sent him an email. In this book on modesty, why all this excessive praise for yourself? He didn't take well to that. So we're going to be modest. Okay, men are going to be